They're the first kind of snakes. The second kind of snakes are the slimy ones. And Harry knows all about that. Harry, tell the guys about the snakes. What happens when you go to the bathroom?
Be careful when you go to the bathroom. There might be snakes coming out of the toilet.
Yeah.
They bite your bum.
They bite your bum. And
they bite your ass.
Yeah, they could do that. Hi guys, welcome back. This is Alpha Omega. Occasionally, on this occasion, you find me in a wonderful place, and I hope you are feeling wonderful. You may or may not feel wonderful after watching this video. You might feel, I don't know what you'll feel like, but whatever you feel like, let me know how you feel. This video is about a couple of things, and I would say, put it this way. There's a couple of things that are really pissing me off about the comments I get on YouTube. Most of them are wonderful, and I want you to keep them coming. But one or two individuals, and this isn't just about this, it's about snakes as well. We're going to cover snakes, but I thought I'd get this. Look, if you want to skip on, skip on. But to the snakes, that is. But I will refer to the individuals who passed the following comments as snakes as well. I've gotten more than one comment over from time immemorial of when I put a link to buy me a coffee, and I rarely do it on this channel if ever, but on the Big Picture El Panorama I'll put a link to buy me a coffee, or on a community post I'll put a link to buy me a coffee to help support the channel. There's Harry, and there's that young fella. That young fella doesn't speak any English at all. He's my brother-in-law's grandson, and just to give you a heads up on this, the brother-in-law's daughter, whose son he is, deposited that child with her parents, and that's what a lot of young Thais do, and the parents or the grandparents are bringing him up, but he doesn't speak a word of English. Do you speak English?
And I still go to school, man.
Yeah, he's 6 and he still goes to school. But anyway,
This is stupid.
notwithstanding what's going on around here, just talking about the snakes. Now, this is all about snakes, and this is the first type of snake. As I put up those community posts and the links, and I'll put a link in this video as well, just to prove my point, I've been called, and I am being called on a regular basis, an e-beggar. An e-beggar, which means electronic beggar. But hang on a second. I just want to say, I love bringing these videos, I really do. And I go on doing it, and I do it out of the love of it. But to be called an e-beggar, I mean, especially on the Big Picture El Panorama, I work very hard to produce those videos. I mean, they don't just happen. And my response to these people, what? Here, hold the microphone. Hold the microphone. Don't go too close to the camera. Just
the
say,
kids said blah blah.
Look at the camera.
The kids said blah blah.
Very good. I don't know what that means.
But
my response to these snakes is,
well, I don't know.
if they call me an e-beggar for producing videos and looking for some kind of support for doing so, my response is, do they work for nothing? Do they get out of bed in the morning, go to their office or wherever it is they go, and not receive a remittance for what they do? Or would they not expect remittance for what they do? So my answer to those snakes is that I work for a living on YouTube, and I do get rewarded financially for my efforts, but sometimes it's not as, let's say, lucrative as it could be. So I put a community post link, or I put a link on a video to help support the channel by means of buy me a coffee. That's the thing. That's the deal. They're the first kind of snakes. The second kind of snakes are the slimy ones, and Harry knows all about that. Harry, tell the guys about the snakes. What happens when you go to the bathroom?
Be careful when you go to the bathroom. There might be snakes coming out of the toilet.
Yeah.
They bite your bum.
They bite your bum, and
They bite your ass.
yeah, they could do that, and it could be worse. Could be worse.
Could be a venomous snake. Could be a tychadra.
Anaconda. You wouldn't have an anaconda in the toilet. They're too big, Harry. But yeah, this is a real. You know, we're making light of it here, but this is a real issue, especially at this time of the year. It's the rainy season. Harry, I'm done. Okay.
In China, they have the marbles and they put them on the bathroom floor. If the marbles go somewhere else, that means the place is
The floor is flat. The floor is flat.
It's not good if it goes on the other place.
Yeah. I think it's Japan. I think it's Japan.
They close the drain and
Yeah.
then they put the marbles on the ground. And then if the marbles go on the drain's top, that means it's a good wall. It's
Yeah.
a good full wall.
Well, you see, what Harry is saying there is when they build a bathroom in Japan, I think it is, to ensure that there's enough slope, or the graduation of the floor goes down to the drain. Before they finish it, they put marbles on the floor to make sure the marbles roll down to the drain. That's basically what it is.
Daddy, close the drain.
But drains are another thing.
They close the drains first.
Yeah, but drains are another thing. Snakes, anyway, in bathrooms here, and it's been on the news. If you live in Thailand, you'll probably be aware of this. That there was a guy a couple of weeks ago, and this happens all the time, where he sat down. Harry, will you get away from the camera? Get away from the camera! Don't touch it. He sat down to relieve him. Harry, get away from the camera. I'm not going to say it again. Yeah, I know. That's water. He sat down to relieve himself, and he was bitten on the crown jewels by a snake, and the snake wasn't visible. The snake was under the rim, lads. That's where the snake was lurking, and it bit his crown jewels. It was on the news. And there was another case. There's cases left, right and centre. We had, as you see here, a snake crawling into our condo in Bangkok. And the reason there's such an abundance of these slimy creatures...
One day when we were here, we didn't record it, but a little alligator that was so big as size as my body.
Yeah.
Same size as my body. Came into the house, blamed my dad because he wouldn't close the door. And it came into the house, ran
I think
over
that
there.
was a monitor lizard. But
And
anyway...
went over there.
Okay, Harry.
Daddy, my finger went
Okay,
there.
don't put your finger in there. So yeah, just to keep on the subject. The reason
And also we found this bed.
the reason there's so many snakes at this time of year is the rainy season. They are amphibious and they like the moisture, so they come out of their watery holes or wherever they are,
And then they drink the water.
they progress towards other places where they wouldn't normally. So in other words, people's houses, and most notably their bathrooms. So snakes.
And toilet.
Yeah. By the way, he wouldn't go. This is the truth. We come up here yesterday from Bangkok. This is Pontu Tune. If you're a regular viewer of the channel, you know that.
I watched a video about a snake coming out of the toilet.
And you didn't go to the bathroom because of that.
I needed to go to the bathroom, but I didn't want to go to the toilet. I was scared of the snake. But I just pooped before the snake could come, I think.
Yeah. It's a bit too much information, Harry. But he actually didn't use the facilities yesterday because of this fear, because his mother keeps going on about it. She says to me yesterday, as she says every time you come up here, shake down the bedclothes, bang it, lift the pillows up and bang them up and down, because apparently snakes like to reside in the warmth of the, because they're cold-blooded creatures, of the bed. They don't necessarily have to be any particular large size. They could be the size of a pen. There was one snake in there one day, and he looked like a coloured biro. It was light yellow and bright yellow, bright green stripes. And she shouts at me to get him. You see, I'm Irish. I mean, what do I know about killing snakes? So I grabbed a hammer. It was the first thing I had that it was convenient to me, and I hit the snake. What did I do? I broke the tile. And because I broke the tile, she went crazy. But I killed the snake. So what does she want? You know, that's another encounter. There was another encounter in the carport down there. The snake was above. That's what they do. They lurk above in the rafters. And there was an anaconda on. I think it was Tim Newton today covered this. It was a news item. There was an anaconda in the roof. There was a hole, not the rafters, but there was a hole in the roof because of the rain, the plaster, and this anaconda thing came out of the hole. So there you go, lads. There's many types of snakes in Thailand. Not just the slimy, cold-blooded, slippery ones, but there's also other farang who will take you down if you're looking for remittance on YouTube. And not only that, they are the first ones to criticize me for speaking bad Thai. I mean, come on. No, not one Thai person has ever criticized my Thai speaking ability in a negative way. It doesn't happen. It's only other Farang who think they're better than me or think they know better and they want to criticise me negatively for speaking Thai badly. If I speak Thai badly, so be it. Where is the rule that you have to speak Thai to a certain level? Where is the rule that I should open my shirt or close my shirt? And where is the rule that I shouldn't look for support for the channel? But there you go. I'm not really angry about this. I'm quite lighthearted because I'm enjoying where I am and I enjoy what I do. And I enjoy that you're there. And if you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you have, make sure you click the like button, the share button, subscribe button, but most of all, click the link to buy me a coffee. Show your support. Thanks again.